old lady with glasses passed of something medical, most likely a heart or organ that shuts down. Primary guardian angel. She's got a male over there that I really feel like is Ron. Well, you're going out of service, you're going to miss it? No! Okay, and she's got a female over there that I thought was Ron, but let me describe this one. This one tells me medical, health, decline. And then he shows, and then, granted, I don't think I'm at Ron yet, so hold on. Oh, I thought I was showing you guys the desk. Okay, so this lady with like the grandma energy, passive something like inside of her body, organ, medical. Okay, then she brings in this male, passes medically, health, declines. He shows me like the analogy of, you know, when someone like takes a couple like steps down and pretends like they're walking like into a basement, you know, but as he goes, like, he deteriorates, so it almost seems like he goes down in steps until like he's essentially unable to function at the end. Common classic first name. Do either one of these resonate for you? Live on top. Doesn't even matter if it's this person yet. I mean, unless it is, but Ron is my fiance. Gigi's grandma. Okay. So here's what I'm getting with him, because you guys can already see. Sometimes I have to bring more people in and separate it. He's like, you're right, just write it down, which is different because, like, this Eddie guy was, like, so happy, flexible, just somebody's goofy fucking dad, you know what I'm saying? And then I get to Ron, and he's a little more, I'm not saying he's not playful, he's a little more straightforward. Like, he's going to call somebody on their bullshit fast. He's not just going to mess around and, like, let everyone think that they're right. He shows me gray behind how he ends up passing. He says he partially saw it coming. Gray typically means underlying. This almost like a haze, like, is this about to fucking unexpected? He also tells me, yes, I was comfortable. And that's when he told me to just say it, because I thought about Eddie being like, oh, I passed in my place of comfort. And then I was like, you can't say that you were comfortable. He's definitely different. He definitely writes different. You see the comparison? Didn't get a chance to say goodbye. That's where your trauma lies. I don't think you're getting rid of any of his stuff. You're the type of person that's got like boxes of his shit for sure. I feel like there's a shirt you still sleep with that still smells like him, or a piece of shirt. You have a comfort item that you will literally snuggle with. Okay. She's like, I do. Just fucking called right out. Just called you out. At first you were like, no. And now you're like, it's real. Oh, okay, how do you end up passing? Gray partially saw it coming. I'm like, you couldn't avoid it. Seems unavoidable. Seems like it was already, like, choice was already made in whatever it was. She didn't get to say goodbye, and no, she's not getting rid of his stuff. She's never getting rid of his stuff. Now I want to know how he ends up passing. It almost seems like before I read anything, I just want to describe stuff. Like, there seems to be a little bit of a disconnect right before it happens. And the vibe is like, maybe he goes to work and it happens. Maybe he had horrible asthma. Okay, first of all, bitch, you gonna sit here and tell me before that it didn't make no damn sense why he was breathing funny then? And then we start over and bam. Okay, so we saw it partially at home. Ooh, and he's like, no, Kato, you're right. It is in his place of comfort. Right in front of you. Partially saw it coming with not enough reaction time. And it happened right in front of you. Of course, that's why he circled this. He didn't get a chance to say goodbye. That's why you're fucking traumatized. And in my head, he's like, this is why she doesn't want you to be right. And that's because when we blame ourselves hard enough, it's like if I took away the hurt, you wouldn't have an excuse of anything to hurt still about. And so you don't want to say, you know, he's at peace, do this, do that, write in your journal about him. Like, we don't want to be proactive yet. We want to be really fucking sad. And that's why I know you probably blamed yourself. Or he, like, dies, like, 2 seconds before the medic shows up or some crap. Our daughter was in the bedroom. It's like everything time... He was having conversations with you. Were you guys, didn't he, hold on. So, in a perfect world, he had a mild conversation right before the ambulance got there about how he wasn't going to make it. No? He was fine. He just, all of a sudden, what was the lingering, like, hey, this is about to happen? Always had problems breathing. And like right when you realize, oh, this might be really bad, it was probably too late. You know, he keeps telling me that he reassured you, been to this hospital a million times, probably all for the same thing. I forgot what he was reassuring you about. He knew it was the... So here's one thing that he knows, like, you're like, no, babe, we can, we'll find a way, we'll get it, we'll this, and he's very like, babe, no, babe, baby, you know, something about him is way too calm while you're way too fucking spastic. We're talking to dead people. Cowboy Ghost 2.0, sounds like you'll fit in here. Hit the follow button. Bam. Wow. This is intense. I love how, like, we've gotten at least a couple skeptics on. At least a couple people that are like, let's see what this girl can do, right? I feel like that's the majority of, like, just the people that send in. Be like, good luck. Good luck, Kato. Good luck channeling me. And I'm just like, boom. Ha ha, you're late, but you're here. We have a whole nother reading and a half to do, so you're fine. You're good. You've got time. This is good stuff.